I performed in Toronto and I performed in Montreal. And I have to say, going up there, there was a lightness of being there. Yes, a lightness of being. Okay, and it was much lighter than it is to be here, where every day I feel like you wake up, you pick up your phone, or I do. I pick up a newspaper. I pick up a newspaper. I pick up a newspaper. That's the way I like to. I'm sorry, I'm addicted to that. And as long as they're there, I'll be looking at them. And then I check some stuff on the phone during the day. Sometimes they catch some stuff in a more complete way uh, the next day, but sometimes they're behind. But it's wonderful to read. But I wake up reading our newspapers, and there's just that kind of sound, the soundtrack from The Wizard of Oz, from the monkeys, or the yo hee ho ho ho, yo hee ho ho hum. Yeah, that's the way it feels every day out in America. I'd gone from playing in Florida to playing in Canada, and the difference was stunning. I had some very good nights in Canada, and this is really a big transition in terms of my act, because this is the fourth time I've had to change it. And the big difference performing there was they don't bring any shit to the table. They don't bring any kind of nonsense of where they are politically, be it Democrat or Republican, for Christ's sake. Okay? They don't. They've watched us, all right? I don't have to kind of set up the jokes there. They already get that the funny is coming, all right? Why? Because they've been watching. So when I say just a few words, they're already on top of it. They're all ready. They're all ready to go. The setup is already in them. Okay? Down there, it's like I got to build a whole thing up to get to the point of here comes the joke. And then it's, in Canada, I don't face somebody in the audience saying, but we didn't come here for politics. Well, I don't know who you thought you were seeing. And I don't do politics. It's social. And stupidity. All right? There are flashes of it. Okay? But it's certainly not dwelled on. And it's certainly about the stupidity of what the fuck is happening. Okay? So Canada knows it. But down in Florida, many of the folks, it was, oh boy, politics isn't funny. I heard that, but that was the reason I first couldn't get on the Letterman show. God in heaven, all right? But Canada has watched us, and you know what they think we are? They think we're out of our fucking minds. And when a good neighbor, and some with a real solid reputation, very solid, takes a good look at you and says, wow, what the fuck's going on? Why are you nuts? Okay. And that I'm going up there in part, whether people liked it or not, on Twitter and whatever other places they showed up, because I rarely read some of the comments anymore because they're not fun. Even, no sense of humor. Boy, you don't need to apologize. Somebody has to. Okay. And that's part of the reason I went up. I mean, I was really wanted to perform. But part of my mission in performing was to apologize from the very beginning, from the opening of my act, because somebody has to. And we've sent nobody from the Democrats has gone up there that I know of, and nobody in the audience seemed to know of, to apologize, okay, for what has been going on in terms of here and its effect on what's going on there. And the rest of the world, as they watch us spin like tops that are out of control, idiots. We're like, we're literally at moments within a week, if you revved everything up, we look like those last moments of anxiety before it completely, when it was spinning around and inside out too. Yeah, I'm making a reference to that. What the hell?